In this video, we're going to take a closer look at some useful words that start with the letter I. You'll learn what they really mean, how they're used, and see them in common collocations and real-life examples. Inquire. Inquire is a more formal way of saying ask or ask about something. It's commonly used in business, official, or polite contexts, especially in emails, phone calls, or customer service. I'm calling to inquire about the job opening. She inquired whether the course was still available. In everyday conversation, people usually say ask instead. Insane. Insane literally means mentally ill, but in daily English it's often used informally to mean crazy, wild, unbelievable, or extreme, both in a positive or negative way. The court ruled him legally insane. That plan is insane. You'll get hurt. The traffic was insane this morning. That concert was insane. Common phrases. I'm going insane waiting for the results. This noise is driving me insane. They paid an insane amount of money for that car. Inscription. Writing carved or written formally. The inscription on the tombstone was faded. Insensitive. Insensitive means not showing concern for other people's feelings. If someone is insensitive, they may say or do things that hurt others, sometimes without realizing it. You often hear it in sentences like, "That was an insensitive comment." He's totally insensitive to her feelings. It's the opposite of sensitive, which means being emotionally aware or easily affected. Related words. Rude, more direct or offensive. She didn't say hello. That was really rude. Tactless, not careful with words. It was tactless to ask how much money he makes. Cold, emotionally distant. He gave a cold reply and walked away. Insert. To put something into something else. Insert the card into the machine. Inside. The inner part of something. Let's go inside. Insignificant. Insignificant means not important, not meaningful, or too small to matter. The amount of money was so small, it was insignificant. At the time, it seemed like an insignificant detail, but later it became crucial. Only an insignificant number of people showed up for the event. There's an insignificant difference between the two models, just the color. Insole, the inner sole of a shoe. These shoes have padded insoles. Inspiration, a source of motivation or creativity. She was an inspiration to many. Install, to set up for use. They installed a new app. Instance. Instance is similar to example, but it's often used in more formal or specific contexts. You'll see it in phrases like, for instance, in this instance. Some animals, for instance dolphins, are known to be very intelligent. You should eat more vegetables, for instance spinach or broccoli. In this instance, I think we should make an exception. Normally I agree with you, but not in this instance. Instant. It's used to describe something that happens immediately or takes no time at all. A very short moment of time. She paused for an instant before answering. In an instant, everything changed. Immediate, quick. He felt an instant connection with her. Instant noodles are perfect when you're in a hurry. Everything disappeared in an instant. At that very instant, the phone rang. At that instant, everything changed. The movie was an instant success. Her instant reaction was to scream. "Thanks for your instant reply. I really appreciate it." Instinct. Instinct refers to a natural, automatic reaction or behavior, often one you're born with, not learned or reasoned. It can describe both animal and human behavior and is often tied to survival, protection, or emotional responses. You should follow your instincts. If it doesn't feel right, don't do it. He has a natural instinct for leadership. He didn't think, he just acted on instinct and saved the child. Institution. The word institution usually refers to a large and established organization that plays an important role in society, especially in areas like education, law, religion, or finance. Harvard is a world-famous educational institution. He works for a financial institution in London. But it also has a figurative meaning, referring to a long-standing custom or person deeply rooted in a place or culture. Custom or tradition deeply rooted in society. Marriage is still considered an important social institution. Person as an institution, figurative use. Describes someone who's been around so long, they're almost part of the place. She's been working at the cafe for 40 years. She's an institution. Instructor refers to someone who teaches a specific skill or subject, often in a practical or technical setting. You'll often hear it in contexts like driving instructor, yoga instructor, or college instructor in the US. While teacher is more common in schools and general education, instructor sounds more formal or specialized. Other similar words include trainer, which is used more for physical or job-related training. Coach, often used in sports or personal development. Tutor, for one-on-one lessons or academic support. And professor, a higher-ranking teacher at a university. She works as a fitness instructor at the local gym. My driving instructor says I need more practice parking. The instructor explained how to perform CPR. During basic training, the drill instructor was very strict. Instructions. Directions on how to do something. Follow the instructions carefully. Insufficient. Insufficient means not enough in quantity, strength, or amount to meet a need or standard. It's a formal word often used in academic, legal, and professional settings. There was insufficient evidence to convict him. Your payment was insufficient to cover the full amount. The transaction was declined due to insufficient funds. They canceled the presentation due to insufficient time. She failed the test due to insufficient preparation. Insulate, to protect from heat, sound, or electricity. The walls are insulated. Insulation, the material or process of insulating. Good insulation saves energy. Insulin, a hormone for regulating sugar. People with diabetes need insulin. Insult, a rude remark or action. He shouted insults at the referee. He took my comment as an insult. Insulting, offensive or rude. That comment was insulting. Insurance, protection against financial loss. I have car insurance. Insure, to provide or get insurance. You should insure your house. Now you've got a better understanding of these I words. If you enjoyed this breakdown, check out the full playlist for more videos like this one.